The stream should have started. I'm going to check things. Let me move the things so I can see the chat. Okay, I fixed the things. I can't sing, by the way. All right, so we have proceeded to begin. Just want to make sure. Yes, we have all green lights. We're ready to go. Okay. So was I going to chop here forest? Let me have a look at the appeal. Well, this appeal is 6. If I were to put a mine here, that would bring it down to 4. I would have to harvest the rice to put a thingy on it. I could also, if I put a, you know, I really should be putting lumber mills on here and not things. Well, what I could do is I could chop to make this go faster. And then purchase a scout after the city shoots a thing. Yes, okay. Hi, Potato. Hi, McReaper. Hey, Floor. How's it going? So what I did just there, I chopped this to get the production out of it. And then the crossbowman is going to capture the builder next turn. I purchased a scout, so when the city shoots the crossbowman, the scout can recapture the builder. Oh, right. I had a whole bunch of settlers on the way over here to what I would only describe as whole new worlds. Let's see, if I were to settle, there's lots of potential here for, I need to deselect this settler. Okay, settler deselected. If I look at appeal, a lot of room for potentially, thingamadoodles. If I settled, the chains of violence. If I settled, I don't want to settle there. What if I settled right there? No. Yeah, if I settled right there, get rid of the jungles, put some forests around. If I settle right there. I want to settle on the river though. Right there? Right there. This is the spot. Potato. Gotta throw my phone on the bed so its vibrations doesn't move onto the stream. Head over here. Oh no, I forgot to turn off this. I was rendering videos. No wonder my stream was a bit choppy. Aha, we fixed it. So, let's have a little bit of a look. See? Wait, wasn't I going to do a natural park over here? Yeah, so I need to actually remove that. Make sure it's all in the one city. And then faith, purchase, and naturalist. Oh, I can do 2. I don't think they can be side by side, but who cares? More natural parks. National parks? Natural parks. So, let me have a look here. Appeal. Definitely going to be some tourism-y thingies going on over here. We are just waiting for radio. Unit need orders. Okay, what did you do? You have steel great works. Time to complete all missions. There's no great works to steal. Let me see if there's anywhere that has great works. Not there. Not in Amadal. Not in Rio. There is one in Paris, so go to Paris. Hello! Gogolascu la Petra. Hello. Peter this time, not the whole name. It's weird to hear your version of my whole name. Too late. I already said your name. Petra. Rather let the world know we stand united as friends. Let me make an alliance with you. Oh, I can't make an alliance with you. Damn. Oh, what the hell is this? Get out of here. I wanted to talk to Moctezuma, my good friend. Not a joint war. I want an alliance. Give me the monies. I wonder if I should start a YouTube channel just to get a community like you have. Well, there's lots of ways. Like if it depends, Floor. Do you like? I started the YouTube channel because I really, really wanted to start a YouTube channel, and the consequence is that a community built up around the YouTube channel. Okay, so If you just want a community, you can just join a community. Like you could join a book club near your house where you live, or you could join like a board game club where people play board games. If like you should make a YouTube channel if you want to have a YouTube channel. I don't think you should do it if you want a community, because there's more effective ways to get communities, in my opinion. Does that make sense? Let's get a builder. I hope that was like a reasonable answer to your question, Floor. Escape on foot. Hey, escaped with gold. Nice one. Okay, we have 2 envoys. I might send them to Vilnius. I will consider it. We will think about it. I think bonuses to the tile types like desert and tundra are great, especially in online games where no one wants to settle. Exactly. Look at all these beautiful, beautiful yields thanks to my Pantheon and stuff like that, and the holy sites. The holy sites are really keeping this together. You go there. National Park. Lots and lots of tourism. I wanted one for a long time. Yeah, but are you doing it for the right reason, Floor? Do you want a YouTube channel because you want a YouTube channel, or do you want a YouTube channel because you want a community? Are you doing it because you want to be YouTube famous, or are you doing it because you just really want to do a YouTube channel? Like, these are really important questions, because if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, you won't stick with it, and then you'll just maybe like feel bad about yourself when you stop doing it. I don't know. That's my opinion. I'm not an expert. Don't treat my opinion like an expert. I would say do the thing that makes you want to do, right? Does that make sense? So we're going to put 3 seaside resorts here. That's going to require some chop chop and plop plop. I'm wondering, where did you learn to play Civ 6 like that? It seems so natural for you, every move. Just practicing or reading forums or watching other people play. I'm just really good. No, I don't know how to exactly explain how I got good at the game, because it's not like a process that I can explain or teach people, because it's not a process that I fully understand. I just get really good at things really, really quickly. It's just the way I am. Naturally, it's very frustrating for people who encounter me. Yeah, that's the best I can do. So basically, I played the game a lot, and I talk to other people, and people give me ideas, and really it just comes from playing the game a lot, I think, is like the big thing. Like, I'll do my best effort here to try and explain how I got so good at it and how I got so natural. Part of it is just playing a lot. I know that first answer wasn't very good, but I'm going to try and give you a better answer as I think about this. So how did I get good at Civ? Well, the first component, obviously, playing a lot. So I've played a lot of Civ, therefore I'm reasonably good at Civ. The second portion of the answer is like, what sort of information did I consume? Not being arrogant at all there, potato. Right. Well, it's true. It is true to an extent. People do get annoyed with me because I just like pick things up. It is just, listen, I'm not trying to like make myself seem really cool, but or whatever. But that is like the one thing that I am arrogant about, is that I learn like really, really fast. Like really, really fast. How's the stream? Is it choppy, by the way? SZ56MS just subscribed. It's just one of my things, is that I pick things up really quickly. I figure things out really quickly. You guys have probably seen it when I was like, for example, yesterday we were playing They Are Billions. I probably played, all right, let me open up Steam. They Are Billions. I've probably played 5 hours of that game. Two of those hours, I played 3 hours of the game, and then I was playing the hardest difficulty, and I got like 60% of the way through the hardest difficulty on my first hardest difficulty run. Like, I just learn really fast. So it is, I wish I could explain it. I wish I could, because it would make, I think I can explain it if I sit down and think about it for long enough. Yeah, I would like a factory in here, mainly for the great people points. Oh, shoot. I really want this guy. 11 engineer points a turn. I'm getting 4. That'll be an expensive purchase, but I think I could actually do it if I had industrial zone somewhere. Oh, no. He's stealing my stuff. Nope, the stream is flawless. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you guys saying that, although I'm not sure I believe the flawless comment. But I will, at very least, believe that it is not completely non-functional. I want to come over here and bait him into attacking me. Yeah. So what else? What other things do I do? I watch other people play Civ. I watch other players. That's another part of how I got good at the game. Part of it is natural talent. I'm just naturally good at these things because I've been playing computer games since I was like 5 years old. Even my own father, he asks me all the time, how do you get so good at these things? How do you like figure these things out so quickly? It's just, I don't know, man. I can't fully explain it. I wish I could. If I sat, like I said, if I sat down and like analyzed it like in depth, I could probably give you a really good answer. But I've just never really sat down and like examined it. I just like write it off as like, yeah, I just learn really quick. That's me. Quick learner. I'm gonna work that. I want to be growing in here. Please do stream with Dad. My dad doesn't really like computer games, so that is pretty unlikely. I mean, he likes games, but he doesn't really play them. Does that make sense? Okay, let's purchase a scout here to recapture my builder. How many? That's 4 build charges. That's worth buying a scout. Let's trade with Kazan. Is he pillaging my trade routes again? God damn it. Yes! Let's see. Steal a mosaic. Steal. He seems cool. My dad has the reaction of turtles XD. What? You don't even know my dad. Like, I was just a passing comment that he was like, how do you learn so quickly? And that was all he's ever really said about it. I'm going to place a mine over there. The thing is, I've played so much Civ at this point, I don't even really need to think about what my moves are. I just know. I've been through so many iterations of the same subset of moves that it's just like, yeah, I know. Like, I didn't even have to think about moving my crossbowman here to shoot this guy because he's going to be inside the district and I'm going to do a bunch of damage and he should die. Bam, and then he'll have a level up. And yeah, you know, it's like, don't even really need to think about it. Okay, we recapture that guy. See if we can kill that. You're going to come up this way, see if you can kill that. Sadly, you can't actually kill Generalness. Hi, bro. How are you? Hey, Sergey Antonov. Hello. Congratulations for your finished VP Siam game. Even with the sad ending, I have not experienced myself to lose literally by just 1 turn. I literally lost by 1 turn. Although it is my own damn fault, so I don't feel too bad about it because, or you know, I don't feel, I don't know, I don't. It was my own fault, so I don't feel like I was like done out of the game. I feel like I just played poorly. All right, let's keep making traders. Although really I would like to be making maybe a few units. Who am I going to spy on? What are your upgrades? Steel technology is a good one. You're almost half as good as Filthy Robot. Got him. Filthy Robot was a player I used to watch a lot actually, and I learned a lot from him. Him playing. I've even spoken to Filthy. He is not an unapproachable human being. He's actually a really nice guy. Really cool. Always down. He has a very particular mindset and approach to games that really appeals to me. He's always like, when something doesn't make sense to Filthy, it seems like he would be willing to like dig down and try to like figure it out. Unless he's like been literally dealing with it for like months upon months, and then in which case he's like, this is fucking bullshit. Which I can totally identify with that as well. Alright, begin route. Alright, so we got a archaeologist. Let's go pick up this. Oh, I can't go into Kumasi's borders. Why not? Kumasi. Who's the suzerain of Kumasi? Philip is, and I can't get quite up there. We're about to get suffrage. Go get that one. Question, if you were a natural disaster, which one would you be? Answer, potato NATO? Like a oh, okay. Okay. This is the level we're reduced to, chat. Is this what we're doing today? Alright. Alright, no, it's fine. No, I understand. I get it. It's totally cool. Also, I need to get a naturalist down there. Let's go to the market. Yo, potato and everyone. Hi, Alpha Sierra Hotel 117. Your name is so memorable that I actually remember you. Because it's so odd. You've been here a few times. Actually, I think you've been here for every single one of these Russia streams. How far are you into your India series from where you uploaded? There are 12 episodes, and that's how many episodes there are. I finished the series today. I recorded the last 4 episodes, and they will be releasing over the next few days. Alright, so Paris, Tenochtitlan, Rome. I'm going to go do tech stealing from Dion. I just watched the new Vox Pop video. The way potato pronounced Kamehameha. Kamehameha! Exactly. That's exactly how it should be pronounced. It's the correct way of pronouncing Kamehameha. Go here and build a woods thing. Alright. So. Spread out settlers. Find the place of peace. Shoot. Next turn. What are your opinion on the hope of the upcoming expansion for Civ 6? Tomorrow, there will be a feature breakdown of the expansion given by the developers. And I will be doing a potato breakdown of said feature breakdown. So you will get my full thoughts on the Rise and Fall expansion. Right now, though, currently as it stands, I'm excited, I'm optimistic, and I'm hopeful that it will do a lot to improve the game. And I'm really just can't wait to get my hands on it. That's kind of where I am at. Okay, doubles the faith from here. Unit maintenance reduced by this much, and we will go ahead and do these things. It's going to be over in the next 4 episodes. Dang, that was a quick game. Yes, you are correct. Okay, so we want new deal because the housing benefits replace basically the wall benefits that we were getting. The +2 amenities are quite nice. It makes up for the housing. And the -8 gold, yeah, kind of hurts a little bit. We're going to get double faith from Holy Site District buildings because I like having lots of faith. I'm also considering Theatre Square faith. Triangular trade is pretty good as an option to kind of cover the gold deficit that I might run into. Before I choose these, I need to do like a review of how many districts I have in my empire. So like mostly theater squares and stuff like that, right? I've got a couple industrial zones, not really much in the way over there. Okay. All right, yeah. Potato breakdown. Dude, I've had many of those. My potatoes break down. Let's see. Arsenal of Democracy here appeals to me, at least in the short term, until I get Cold War. Commercial hub and a carbon adjacency bonuses. I think I'm going to take Triangular Trade. I think I'm going to take Trade Confederation as well. Focus really hard on trade. Oh man, Industrial Zone adjacency bonuses though are so good. Because I have a few of those industrial zones. Oh, speaking of which, I need to get more builders to improve this land. My land is just not improved enough. Bit round order. Have you ever supported like a football team? No. Football has never really appealed to me. I want to like football. I wish I liked football. It would make making friends with and hanging out with the people I like way easier. But I really just have no fucking interest in football. Like I legitimately do not care. That's the thing about Arsenal is they always trying to walk in. It's too bad you could get the food adjacency here you got in the indie game. Your tundra stepwells could have made your cities grow well. Why just the religion expanded mod? Resourceful is pretty sweet along with the new natural wonders and red mods. Well, I mean, if you want, like, I mean, if I finish this game, we could try those mods tonight. I'm just like, I just like to try one mod at a time, and then like slowly build up a library of mods that I like. So let's see here, amphitheater. Do I want to purchase these things? I think I do not, because I don't need them, but I would also like them because I would like to get another. Do I have room for art? I'm about to be getting. I'm about to get an artist. Do I have room for art? Art room? Art room? Hello? Art room? Art room? Art room? No. So I will need to purchase an art museum here. Hey, Potato, how do you not get lost in all your games? How do you mean? How are you doing here, boy? I'm doing pretty good. Call him Cooney. How are you doing, my friend? Miel Segotia. New appeal. Oh, this hurts. Let's get that plantation up. The Siam and Burma mods for Civ 6 by Secret Act are pretty professional looking and have animated leaders. Will you check them out before the expansion comes out? I will consider this thing. Absolutely. Yes. I may not... Ooh, entertainment zone here appeals to me. Harbor here appeals to me too. The trade route. Yes, I will check them out. Hi, have you given up on the indie game? No, the indie game has not been given up on. The indie game is being uploaded, and it should come out in like an hour. In fact, I recorded some of the final episodes today for the India game. So I don't want to do from here because this is where a naturalist is going to go. Speaking of which, I'm going to get a naturalist next turn. You go auto-explore for me, little scouty wouty. You don't have a level. God, go steal money from Rome so you can level up. You play like 10 games at the same time and you don't confused on what is which. No. I mean, I do sometimes a little bit, but you know, generally I can keep track of what's what. I have to admit, when I get to the late game and Civ, I found myself a bit lost with all the millions of things that need to be attended to each turn. Any advice on stopping this lostness? Just do it a lot. I know that's really crappy advice. Mishiki had an update. Give me back my noose. Chain signals. Oh my god, it's been out for like 10 days. Why have I not made tutorials for this? Okay, we'll be doing that next. That's what the next streams will be about. Will be about Mishinki. Naturalists always make me giggle because I just imagine them as nudists. They need to bring back the... But yeah, no, in terms of getting lost in the late game, really it's just about like not caring. Is understanding what your goal objective is. So for example... a lot of the times when you're going for a scientific victory in the late game, right? The only thing that matters is the like one city you're building. Is like the one city you're building your spaceship parts in. So all the other decisions in the game, it really doesn't matter. So you could just click on. You could click on anything for any of the cities. All you're trying to do is just keep them busy and make sure you're maximizing the production in your city that's building the rockets. Right? Does that make sense? That's one of the ways I deal with the late game attending thing. But also part of it is I've just gotten really good at reading gameplay. So for example, like I click on the claim great person, I know exactly where to look. Okay, I got this grant. Okay, that's another musician guy. I'm going to teleport him over to a different city. Boom, he's over here now. Choose production, click the choose production button. I look at this city. I remember all the things I know about this city. I take a quick look at the tiles and I say, okay, this city has a really good amount of production. Not so great on food. Doing okay, has plenty of housing. All right, so what do I think I need next in here? Well, I don't particularly need anything in terms of like districts because the city needs to grow another 2 population before I can do anything really meaningful in here. So what I might do is here, I might actually put a trade route here to get extra food. And I might even do it as an international trade route with one of my allies, for example, Pella. So I'm just going to try to narrate my thought process there. So I'm just going to say, hey, send that over to Pella. Is that kind of help you? That's kind of like how my process works. I think things through fairly quickly. And now I need to actually make a decision about the production of the city because I've got 5 turns. It'll probably take another 12 to 15 turns again on top of that to grow. So I've probably got somewhere in the region of 20 turns before I can build another district in this city. So, for example, I could do theatre square festivals, I could do holy site prayers, or I could do commercial hub investments. But let's take a quick look at what our options are. Let's see. Great merchants coming up. Grants a unique copy of toys. Or we could get some of these guys quicker. Well, I would actually really like toys. Or I could build more builders to improve my territory because I am going to need some other things. Or I could build units to defend myself, but I don't really have access to any really good units. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be a commercial hub investment in here. Does that help? Am I explaining my thought process? I'm going to try to do that more, okay? So this crossbowman has the promotion for combat in a district. This is a pair of hills that are really hard to attack into. So if I fortify him in this district, I could just forget about him and he's reasonably safe and I can, if he gets into trouble, I will almost certainly be able to pop him back into the city. Unit needs orders. Here's a builder over here. I know from memory that I want to put a national park here, so I know I shouldn't improve any of these tiles. So I'm going to send him up to the north. I will need to narrate in my head unless I want to family think I'm a bit crazy. Good advice though. My family already thinks I'm crazy. I don't know if this is helpful, but I think it really does just kind of come down to experience and playing a lot. I'm going to put this guy into the water because I want to improve both of these resources because this city is having trouble feeding itself because it doesn't have very high food tiles. So what I want to do is I want to try and get up a lighthouse in this city and these 2 resources, 3 really, to try and feed the city so that it can grow and work all these seaside resorts that I'm going to be building here in shortly when I get radio, which is the tech up here. I'm trying to chain together knowledge here for you guys so you can figure out my thought process. So I'm going to move this guy over here because I want to settle in this city because that grabs me the maximum amount of these tiles in this island that are... it just grabs me the maximum amount of tiles in... Oh, I'm going to need a unit. This makes things complicated. But basically I want to settle right here because it grabs the maximum number of tiles that can be turned into seaside resorts. So for example, all these tiles here, with the exception of the jade, can be turned into seaside resorts. This is a hill, can't be turned into one. This can be turned into. So these 3 tiles here can't be turned into seaside resorts. So the fact that they're out of range of the place where I want to settle my city doesn't matter to me. I just potato-gasmed in my pants. By the way, which victory do you want to get, a culture or religion? I want to get a cultural victory. Well, that just makes me sound obnoxious. Okay, then. Is this helping? Or is it making it worse? Is my thought process being explained, making things seem more reasonable? I hope so. So if I have a look at here, for example, if I look at the appeal map mode, I know for a fact that these 4 tiles have a good chance of being good seaside resorts. So I don't want to settle on any of these tiles. So I would much rather settle on this tile. However, this tile is out of range of this tile. So instead I'm going to settle on this tile here. Right there. But hi, Potato, what do you think about Civ 6, specifically diplomacy and agendas? I really hate situations like America does not like somebody when they attack another city, but has no problem attacking you. Well, basically, I think agendas are kind of one of the weakest parts of the game right now. I think they need some work. I think they need to be improved. I think they need a little bit of loving. I think diplomacy in general is pretty weak. Like, basically, this is deity difficulty, right? Let me double check that. Deity difficulty? Yeah, it's deity difficulty. And I have alliances with 4 of the AIs in the game, even though I've put like literally, well, I don't want to say literally, but I've put a little bit of, I've put almost no effort into actually making friends with them, and they all love me. I like the old way better. I've never just been more aroused, but I may be a man just now at like half and half. Death to France. France to death, in my opinion. Choose production here. We just got a shipyard in here. We have no real buildings to build. We are waiting, like I was talking about earlier over in this city. This city has a similar food surplus, well, slightly more, so it's probably going to take like 15 turns to grow to its pop 10, whereas this city has a much lower food surplus. So I'm going to take this off production focus, and I'm going to say I want you on food focus because I want you to grow to your next pop faster so that I can get your next district up faster. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because I'm not explaining it again. Although, alternatively, what I will also need down here is I would really like some builders to just get some of these last few tiles in here improved. Being from Marseille, I'd have to disagree, Joe. Vive la France! Fraternity, equality, is it, wait, Liberty, equality, and fraternity? I don't remember. There's an order to them. But it's the thing they say. Okay. Need to improve this territory. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to get another builder because all these tiles need to be improved and turned into seaside resorts. This tile could be a seaside resort. 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 It's going to be harder to turn these two into seaside resorts, but it can be done. Limbo pour la France. Game over. I lost. I was too greedy. I sent a settler on his own. Work that, please. Unit needs orders. Drop a lumber mill here. Unit needs orders. I do not care about every possible way wrongly translated. Do a backflip. No, do a flat flip. Go sleep. Next turn. We are getting El Cristo Redentor and Broadway. Although I think somebody else is building Broadway over here. You really should start paying attention to what's going on about you. There are games being played on so many levels. France? I'm literally stealing signs from Macedon right now. Yeah, I think somebody's building Broadway here, and they're probably going to finish it before me. Although, if I got a builder over here, I could chop some of these old growth forests. I'm probably not going to get this, but yeah. I think France will get a positive buff with the expansion if you get additional combat stuff for having diplomacy access, that gossip feature. I think everyone's getting that. Somebody said everyone's getting that, which is interesting, but I'm not sure if I know that that is true. Let's get our marché here. Oh, sorry, not the market, the bank. Banque. The greed pays off. I want to get onto this tile and then settle there if possible. I want to settle here. Oh, actually, seeing this information changes. Does it change things? Not really. No, it doesn't really change things. Yeah, no, this is fine. UP, underpowered. Ah! Run away! Clear. France is super underpowered. France is... I wouldn't even say... I don't even think France is underpowered. I think France is just weak. Like, just terribly, terribly weak in the game. Obviously, real life France is, like, totally cool and stuff. Don't kill me, France, okay? Oh, Catherine spies get increased mission success escape. Maybe. You would like to trade things. How dare you suggest such a trade? I will accept your trade, but I'm disturbed by the fact that you would suggest it. Sounds more logical. Interesting. Choose production over here. We built a trader. Guess where we're going to put that trader? We're going to put it over here and hope Broadway. We can finish Broadway because I think Spain's going to finish it first, actually. Well, yeah. I think Spain's going to finish it first, guys. Yeah, his one has a roof on it. If I had put some traders in here. I think I can still get the Cristo Redentor, though, so I'm going to take this trader and move it over and see if I can shave a turn off. I'm kind of tempted to harvest the quarry. Put a forest there instead. Where's my builder? Builder! Go harvest the quarry. At Columns, Cooney, Spain. Man, France is shite. Does anyone actually use the gossip system? There are mods that make it useful in multiplayer, which tells you like when your enemy has built their unique unit and stuff like that. It can be... the system has the potential to be legitimately useful. It just isn't right now, in my opinion. Right, more builders. Always need more builders. There you go, drop that there. We'll go to the next turn. Let me reconfigure your thingies here, because I definitely want to work that, because I don't want to wait for X amount of turns for this thing to finish. And then I'm going to... What am I going to do? Well, that's about it. You're going to hang around and wait. I'm curious, how old are you, Potato? I know you're from Ireland. Do you speak Gaelic, Celt language, or do you know someone who speaks Gaelic? I speak a little bit of Gaelic, or Gaelga. We call it Os Gaelga here in Ireland. I speak a little bit of it. I am nowhere near super fluent. I could probably hold like a really childish conversation in Oscuelga, but that's that's about the limit. The limit of my abilities. Come on and snake your way around here. See if you can find a way onto this spot. I'm glad you're going for a science victory is injured. It's refreshing to leave the world and its problems behind you, especially after you nuke your neighbors to oblivion. I still have yet to use nuclear missiles in Civ 6. I just never felt the need. I've never needed to use nukes to win a game. And so therefore, I only ever use things I need to use. It's just the way I play. You want to do a research agreement for satellites, but you want my... No, you can't have my silk texts. Your little eyebrow wiggle at me isn't impressing me, Alexander, okay? No one in Ireland speaks Gaelic. That's because we speak Oscuelga. Alright, there's hangars. And when I say I could probably hold like a childish conversation, I mean I could probably talk about boobs and buggers. Let's see. And everything in between. Create a great work. A great work. Yeah. I'm like 90% sure Spain's got this. I mean, does that mean I should just give up? Nay. Yes, it does. Alright, switch to St. Petersburg. Let's see. I just find the info obvious and something I find out. Anyway, nuke for science and for Gandhi's satisfaction. Let us hold your position. Move here. Oh, I really want to settle there, but this will do just... I really want to settle like there. Can I purchase like a unit? Damn it, I need like a better unit for this. Next turn. Is there a general base English and everything around it is a dialect? No. Next question. So there's actually multiple versions of English. And there's no, like, I guess you could consider the English spoken in England to be base English. However, like, there are Englishes. Why are you settling these terrible cities? Because these terrible cities have access to appeal. See these green tiles? You can turn these into seaside resorts, which give me extra tourism, which will be doubled once we reach the computer technologies. Grants the ability to construct additional supply. All tourism yields are doubled. Right here. So we can get somewhere in the region of, say, 4 tourism here, which will then be doubled by the Cristo Redentor, which brings us up to 8 tourism, which will then be doubled by computers, which will bring us up to 16 tourism, which will then be multiplied in here by our trade routes, by our open borders agreements, all these other things, to where the point where a single seaside resort could provide us anywhere from 24 tourism to 30 tourism, depending on factors. So that's why I'm settling these terrible cities, because they're each worth like 150 tourism per turn. Hopefully that explains it. Put a forest there. All right, we got the guy. Where are your relics? Aha! See if you can be a relic thief. Make your way over there. What do you think is the best city-state? Well, it really depends on the kind of game that you're playing. There are some that are really good. For example, in this game, Valletta is really good. Jerusalem's kind of awful. Vilnius is kind of weak. Kumasi's actually really good. That's it. Those are the good ones in this game. I mean, I could do like a city-state tier list where I go through like the list of all of the city-states and rank them, which I will probably do someday. But I find city-states aren't actually super relevant to winning the game. Really, I find just district management and social policy management, even like weekly done, is all you need to win the game on Deity, with a little bit of combat. Candy's a stupid city-state. I mean, I'm not going to say you're wrong. A factory has been completed here in Novgorod. Do I want this? I would actually really like this guy. And I almost have enough faith to purchase him. What I could do is do an industrial zone logistics and see. So you're getting 12 per turn. So let me get the old calculator. Quackulator. He has 457 plus 60. That is 5 times 12. That means he would get 512. So I could reasonably work 2 of these projects before he will get that guy. Wow, nobody's going for that last profit. Yes, that's just because of the way the game works. I don't know why. Okay, so unfortunately, if I buy these art museums in here, that's going to mean I won't be able to faith purchase the other guy. In Dutch, there is an ABNGCD, so I speak generalized civilized Dutch. Everything around it is a dialect. Ah, okay, fair enough. English doesn't have that because English is almost perfectly mutually intelligible between English-speaking nations. Dutch is probably different because it's a much, has much older roots in like Germanic and stuff like that, maybe. God, trying to figure out which trade routes are good is freaking impossible. I'm going to trade with Anchor Thumb. Oh, you know what I'd meant to do? I'd meant to remove that stone, but we shall live with our mistakes. Place a forest here. Hello, my potato comrade. Hello, comrade and butt feet. How have you been? I hope you have been well, my dear friend. Yeah, I'm just going to settle here, even though it kind of sucks. It'll pick up a few seaside resorty kind of locations. Builders. Potato, how do you keep such good relations with us? Do they not try to settle your lands? They do. And I just tell them, nay, you shall not settle my lands. They are my lands. Why don't you siphon some funds? Next turn. What do you think is the best wonder to help with each victory type? Let's see. Best wonders, well, for a victory type, Colosseum is just good in general. It's like good for any victory type. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus is good for domination and science victories. Great Library is worthless. Crap. Mont Saint Michel is really, really good for any sort of religion game, as is Mahabodhi Temple, less so the Pantheon. These are good for culture victories, but you almost never really care about them at all. In terms of these wonders in here, the pyramids are just always good. These are kind of crap. Never actually built the Jebel Barkal. Never really. Petra's pretty good, but not in any sort of general sense. The Colossus is just good in general. Venetian Arsenal is really good for domination. Great Zimbabwe is just good in general. Forbidden City is really good in general. Alhambra is really good in general. Mainly also slightly leaning towards domination. Patala Palace is good in general. It's astronomy over here. Then the Big Ben is good in general. Ruhr Valley is really good for science games or any sort of game that's like really heavily production dependent, mainly science games. Eiffel Tower is really good for tourism games. Kind of hard to get though, in a reasonable manner. And that's really all the wonders that I think are very good. Are you a commie? Kameraden? Yeah, I am. No, I don't know what I am. I'm a potato. Is there going to be more DLC for Civ? They need to bring in some Civ 5's Future Errors mod into Civ 6. Let's see. Potato! The laws of Indonesia are still written Indo-Dutch. What do you think is the best wonder to help with? Are you coming? MOH is a good wonder in general too. I don't know which one MOH is. There's a bracelet. Hey, nice. Imagine having the Oracle as Congo and going for a culture victory. Feels bad, man. My last few Civ 6 games with like 7 of the 8 Civs hated me. Hi, what did I miss? I had volleyball training. You missed me winning the game. We won the game, and then that was it. Using the economy card, China, and the pyramids, you can literally have Civ 5 builders who can basically build your entire city for you. Yes. Yes. Alright, grants 1 toy. Thank you. Copy of toys. Ooh, cosmetics. I would also like those. So, that was because I did a commercial hub investment here, and I shall do it again, because I have nothing else I want to do. I mean, I could build builders, or I could do commercial hub investment. I'm really upset that he's going to build this before me. Wait, is he? He's been like stuck on the same... I got 9 turns. You know, I probably could have... If I had gotten a builder over here, I probably could have gotten it out and done it. I mean, I could get builders here really, really fast. Or I could do these commercial hub things. Alright, builder completed. Go improve these things. Builder completed. More builders. You just always need a... When you're doing any sort of tourism-related victory, builders are your #1 asset. Just FYI in the late game. Okay, I need to try and get onto this land, onto this jade tile, and either settle the jade tile or settle here. So we're going to try and see if we can pull that off without any help. Being sneaky with the barbs. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright. Go get these. Next turn. Want to buy a builder in Kazan? Because I don't have the money. I don't have enough cash. I could probably trade with the AI for something, but... Like, let's talk Alexander. Declare friendship. The people of Macedon welcome this lasting friendship. Thank you. Open borders. Alliance. Give me your money. Now I could buy a builder, but I'm not sure. Do I want to buy a builder here? I would have to get rid of this lumber mill. This is old growth, so I could possibly do a chop. Okay, whatever. I'll give it a go. I'll try the old growth chop. These are second growth. This is an old growth, but I'll try an old growth chop here and see if we can get the Broadway. I don't think we'll get it, and it'll probably just be a waste of some builder charges. But I'll make the attempt. I will, at the very least, make the attempt. Did you get kicked out of their borders? You did. He's building spaceports, by the way. Where are we in terms of our culture victory? We are getting there. Next turn. Potato, what government do you use, bro? I use democracy. Camarade. Who do you think is the most OP Civ? Really depends on the game type you're having. However, Macedon is really OP. Sumeria is really OP. Scythia is really OP. Persia is really OP. Germany's really OP. Those are like the main ones I would think of off the top of my head as being the OP. Okay. Drop a forest there. Builder. Go ahead and get me an amphitheater. So. I definitely want to have this guy myself. Definitely want to have Tesla. And I want to do it right here, because that'll make it hit more cities. Although, not really, but I want to put it in this. Do you plan on streaming on Twitch? Yes. When I hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will start streaming on Twitch. However, right now I'm focusing on building up my YouTube audience, because I think that's like really important. And you know what? I may just stay on YouTube. You never know. I kind of like streaming on YouTube, because it means my videos are automatically uploaded to my channel. Which has some benefits. All right. So we need a unit. Crossbowman. Forest here. Australia. Oh, Australia is really strong too. Australia is always OP along with Nubia. Australia is my favorite. I mean, Australia has a bonus for everything except for earning city-states and gold. Yeah, Australia is pretty strong. LOLstralia. My favorite kind of Australia. Extend by heartiest congratulations on the productivity of your people. I should have known you'd stoop so low as to use espionage against me. Remove your spies at once. I cannot promise that. I apologize. Cold War. So, Cold War, we want to switch... Oh, well, I kind of want to keep Arsenal Democracy in now that I'm actually using international trade routes, but I would like to use cryptography as well. Let's do cryptography. Why streaming on a Twitch? You are a YouTuber, not a Twitcher. Really makes you think. Let's see. Tourism. Need to get a cultural heritage. Bolshoi theatre. So, I believe Scorched Earth. Space race, social media. Airplane. Nice one. I'm just going to start clicking airplane. I don't care anymore. Okay. Do you think we can win this if I chop? It's a maybe. It's a definite maybe. Too bad you can't use spies to disrupt wonder construction. That would be fun. Let's get to work over there. Go here. What's your favorite type of victory? I don't really have a favorite. I just kind of like playing the game. Not sure, but could you get your national park at Moscow or the sea coast tolls? Not allowed for it. Moscow. No, you cannot. You has to be land tiles. Can't use sea. Run away. Limber mill. My favorite type of victory is... I think I don't have a favorite. I have a least favorite, which is domination. Or maybe religion. One of the two. I think tourism might be my favorite victory type. Yes, you may buy these things off of me. I have room for more national parks, but I'm saving my money for... I'm waiting for this industrial zone logistics to be finished so that I can purchase this guy right here. This is Nikola Tesla. Let's change him to... Rio. I guess we'll steal money from Brazil so we can train you up to be a real spy. Oh wait, I never checked. Are you a real spy? Damn it. We'll have to find out when you establish yourself. Chop. 3 turns. Do you think... Will that do it? I don't know if that'll do it. Alright, I gotta go. Potato, catch you later. See you later, McReaper76. Good talking to you, buddy. I don't even know which city this is chopping for. Here, look, I'll chop out that bank. Who cares? Economics has been boosted. Yay! Get the monument. Yay! Come on. Move! Move! Go there, I guess. Unit needs orders. Bum, ba, da, bum, 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 bum. So I want to stand on this jade tile. This is where I want to be on this island. Will you allow us to establish an embassy in your capital? Well, the latency between chat and the video is really bad. It's only 30 seconds. Is it weird the AI just not building many districts? Macedon knows what you are up to. Yeah, they do. I am a thief, after all. I will steal your innocence. And amongst other things. Alright. Okay, so I believe that was our signal that other people wouldn't be able to... Well, actually, I could probably do it one more time and get this price down again. So let's do it again. Industrial Zone Logistics. Amphitheater has been completed. Go ahead and make me an art museum. Well, speaking of which, the price has come down, so I could probably just purchase the art museum, but then I wouldn't really have anything else left to do with this guy. So I'll just naturally build it. You know what? We'll faith purchase it, because then I can get some builders or something going. So we'll purchase the art museum, and then we'll start dropping the art in it. We'll choose production. And we will build a mine. Build a spy. Choose production. What about our potatoes, PotatoMcWhiskey? I don't know, man. What about them? What are you going to do about them? Crossbowman, spearman, builder, settler. Neighborhood, aqueduct, builder. I heard it in Civ 5 to hear Wilhelm speak Dutch while she was German and spoke French. It seems kind of odd, our new big feature on so many cities without even one district. I just want these guys to go away. I mean, what are you going to steal there? Potatoes Innocence 2? Yes, I have already done that, in fact. Your Potatoes Innocence was stolen many, many moons ago. Okay, so we want to slot in the 100% tourism from great works of art and thingy. And the first thing to go will be the double faith here. All these things are really nice. I'm going to lose triangular trade, sadly. Not what I want to be losing, but it is what I have to lose. Yes, it is what I have to lose. Commercial hub investment. Hey. Because I really would like Helena Rubenstein because it gives me more amenities, which keeps me going. And he said something else, then the game said to you. What? Would you ever do a massive multiplayer game? How massive? Yeah, I noticed that the AI just spam farms and barely ever builds districts. Why would you do a tourism victory with Russia? It's cold. Because, comrade, cold makes you strong. And makes your people better. Yes, it is how it works. It is the only way to be strong. Okay, we'll drop a thingy here. We will go on vehicle. Don't care. Okay, my city was killed. Who cares? We basically have all of the policies that we need in terms of science. Sorry, not science. Culture. So we might be better off maybe working on some other guys, like going up to thing with Armagh, and going up to like thing with. Well, I'll go up to the thing with Armagh. And then when I go in here, you can see that I've got 300, got 317. Landscape unit needs orders. We'll drop here. Daniel, he was able to speak Dutch. I'm sure he was a German, and Philip II were friends, and they were when they were kids. Hey, I have to make my maths and come back maybe later. If you're still alive, then all right, Daniel. 137. Good luck, buddy. I'm leaving too. Have fun, everybody. See you later. Alpha Sierra Hotel 117. I know I shouldn't probably read out your entire names, but god damn it. I've been doing it this long, I'm not going to stop now. Okay, I don't know what Macedon is doing over here, but it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Ugh. I've always wondered why, like, I've watched streamers before, okay? And I've seen them, like, really struggle to keep up with chat. But I'm not having any trouble at all keeping up with chat, even when, like, it was, like, pretty damn active sometimes. Oh, my game crashed. Oh, and you can see me editing videos in here. This is not supposed to be revealed. Ah! Rendered videos. You're getting to see the behind the scenes. That's not good at all. Mishinki. Sometimes civilization just likes to crash, especially when I'm streaming. How do you get better at Deity? Play Deity a lot. And lose a lot. For the first few times. Then, excuse me. Then, look at other people playing Deity. And figure out what they're doing. Try to analyze what they're doing. For me, everyone's going to learn differently, and everyone's going to have a different like skill level that they're going to naturally sort of ascend or descend or stabilize at or whatever. For me, mine is like I would say I'm reasonably good at the game, but I'm nowhere near the best. I can beat Deity consistently, but I would probably get trounced in multiplayer just because I don't. It's not really my area of expertise. Oh my god, I'm yawning like a madman. Auto saves are amazing. Firaxis, sort out the crashing, by the way. It happens too much.
To the majesty of outer space. Mysteries long tolerated are closer than ever to revealing their deepest secrets beyond what we can easily see.
Oh, I should have muted my stream while I was drinking water. I usually do that. I apologize. Sometimes I forget. We've been going for an hour already. In fact, we almost crashed at exactly an hour.
Winds of the motherland, Tsar Peter. Your fascination with science and culture is a gift, and you will learn much from your grand embassies to foreign lands.
Alright, let's go. Continue game. Hold your turn. Broadway. I actually got Broadway. I'm blown away.
It is arguable whether the human race.
There's steam power. I'm actually blown away that I managed to nab Broadway. So let's put that great work of music there. Let's create another great work of music. Wake up. Blam. And then we'll move that great work of music into Broadway. Then we'll get a musician to go here and create another great work. So there we go. We got more great works. I play the Congo. I try to go for a domination victory. That's domination is boring to me. I think, I mean, I don't know how many times I have to show why I think domination is very boring. Sydney Opera House. Could it even be possible to get both? Let us do the thing. Sydney Opera House and Broadway in the same city. That's just crazy talk. Build a mine here. Now we've got like the ultra industrial zone. Sure thing, build a lumber mill. Why not? Why not? There's no reason not to. Let's go to the unit needs orders. And we will wait because we can't build seaside resorts yet. Feels pretty bad, man. What I find kind of good is that in the expansion everyone will be the same era. I felt somehow bizarre for me that in some situations it's better to stay longer in one era. Yeah, it was a bit bizarre. Never really thought about it. Never really thought about it. Let's see, here's the Cristo Redentor. So the major thing here is that the tourism output from relics and holy cities is not diminished by the other civilizations who have researched the Enlightenment Civic, and doubles the tourism output of seaside resorts across your civilization. Which is really important because we're just about to unlock seaside resorts, which means seaside resort time. Cristo Redentora has been finished. Let's grab that bank, although it might be time to get an industrial zone. Ooh, I would be killing a mine worth 4 production and 3 food, but I would be getting an industrial zone. Ooh. This is the same amount of production over here, but it eats a worse tile. So I'm going to do this one. Builder completed. Go here. Go here. Chop. Builder completed. Commercial hub. Spy? Spy. Hold tiles. Hold! There you go, plant woods. Go here. Excavate. Nan Madal. Excellent. Continue. Unit needs orders. I am in history class. Why? What are you doing in history? How many tourism points do you need to win? Enough to get enough tourists to win. That's how many you need. I'm sorry. That's like it's a hard question to answer. She's making slightly more tourism per turn than me, but she already has computers, whereas I have yet to research computers. So, generally speaking, like 1,000 tourism per turn is like a guaranteed win around turn 240. I want to say, in my experience. Like, I mean, some people are already getting spaceport stuff going. Hence, spaceport here. I'm just waiting for this settler to finally get a chance to settle up here. Roughly 300. I need about 150 more tourism points, and then once I get computers, I'll have enough. Excavate. Lisbon. View Great Works. Okay. No, I should really try to theme these. Oh, this is a sculpture. This should be themed. Oh no. There, that one is themed. Where's my other sculptures? I have a portrait. Landscape. May as well do... Oh, I can't move them. Are you kidding me? What if I do this? You can't move them. Build wonders. Winky face. Why? They don't do anything. What are your tips on winning tourism victory on Emperor and higher? Build lots of theater squares. Get lots of great works. Do lots of seaside resorts in the late game. Make sure you get computers fairly early. Use lots of build charges to make seaside resorts. Maybe go for some faith to get natural wonders or naturalists if you have the terrain for it. I do have the terrain for it. So, for example, it was perfectly reasonable for me to go for it. So I can do this. So, for example, I actually have room for 2 naturalists here. So I will actually, in fact, go ahead and get 2 naturalists. God damn it. Get out of the way. I did all the work. I love it when your phone dies while you're watching his stream. I try not to let my battery run out because I believe it makes the battery last less long in the long term. As in, your battery will run out. Your battery will continuously get... it will run out faster and faster over its lifetime. So I don't like to let my battery run out entirely. That's just me. I was sending a crossbowman over here. You're only here now. Do you want to go there? Thank you. Builder completed. You really don't have things to do. Just do a theater square project for me. Thank you. I will drop a forest here. I don't even know what to do with this builder. I'm just going to send him places. 3 more turns until we can actually build seaside resorts. I could settle here. It's not where I want to settle, though. I'm going to wait for that crossbowman to try and make a play. Can't get into Armag's borders. Go here. Excavate. Nice one. Choose artifact. Hello, stone tablet. Next turn. I think Brazil is like the only country in the world still denouncing me, which is fine. It's totally fine. Yes, take your hits. Oh, they distracted them from me. Excellent. Perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Now I can finally settle this city here. Patience is a virtue, my friends. It's the best to hold your battery charge of your smartphone between 30 and 70%. It's something like that. I don't go that deep, but I'm just like, I just try not to let it run out, and I hope that that helps. Gain the gold yields. Steel technology. Operate at a higher level. Unit needs orders. Build a lumber mill. Harvest this. Go around there. You go around there. You go to there. Just a couple more turns. Remove the rainforest. The reason I remove the rainforest is because it makes tiles less nice. Go there. One more thing. Come on. Where is it? There it is. That's right. There's a resource there that I can't put a forest on. Doesn't feel so good. Feels bad, man. Alright, engineering. Debated. Oh no, I overspent my faith. My jafaded. I'll be able to purchase this guy next turn. Nikola Tesla, who I've been basically trying to get for a while now. I like to collect them like Pokemon. Monument has been completed over here. Well, by golly, why don't you go ahead and do commercial hub investment or theater square investment? Theater square will do just fine. Industrial hub. Keep doing industrial zone logistics just to keep that on the road again. Drop a forest here. Drop a forest here. One more turn before we can start making seaside resorts. I will purchase a builder in anticipation. Oh my god. They just get in the way. So I want to settle right here. Boosh. Tiver. Builder. Ancient walls. Not so matter with modern lithium-ion batteries. They're pretty resistant to rapid charge cycling. Are you sure about that? My experience with those batteries has been the opposite. Now, I'm not saying I'm a science man, but my experience has been the opposite. Anytime I'm overcharged or like I'm charging phones, like letting it run out and stuff like that, the battery just seems to get really, really weak. My last two phones, anyway. This phone currently is actually still going strong, like a champ. Let's see, Seaside Resorts, aluminum, broadcast center. Nice, nice, nice. Broadcast center. We can faith purchase those, but we want to faith purchase Nikola Tesla, so we'll faith purchase Nikola Tesla. Because he is a good boy, and I want to put him over there. It's exactly the spot. I will grab the workshop because it's extra engineer points and it's +2 production. I'm back. Welcome back, Floor. Is it best to leave in gaps in your cities or not to leave to prevent forward settling? Leaving gaps in your cities is a rookie mistake. I only ever see really kind of new players do it. So I hope that answers your question. You, generally speaking, you want your cities to be touching border-wise. So let me see if I can give you an example. This is bad. This is bad in the sense that... No, never mind. That's not bad. Let's see. Yeah. Well, there's no really good examples. But basically, you want to have your cities be... Oh, is this really not nice enough? Oh, well, I guess I'll just put a forest on it then to make this better. But yeah, you want your cities... We want your cities to not have space between them if you can help it. Seaside Resort there. So these are now generating a lot of tourism for me. It should be 12. 12 tourism. Excellent. So my tourism is climbing rapidly. Should be hitting the 400-ish, 500-ish number by the time I hit computers. which is 2 techs away, 17 turns. Especially with these national parks. And these things, barbarians will do. Next turn. There's some airplaneage going on over there. You want to learn rocketry? Not interested, thanks though. Appreciate it. See you later, Monty. Unit needs orders. Let's see. Make your way over there. Unit next turn. Do you have 2 build charges? You do. Okay, excellent. I'm back. Opinion on refugees. God damn, dude. You do not ask easy questions. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's your opinion on this incredibly controversial topic? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. So now I need to actually build the factory in there. I'm going to delay Sydney Opera by 7 turns for that. Your biggest stress around your batteries, your temperature. Lithium-ion batteries don't like extreme charge conditions. AMP are full, but very few people hold them in those states. What's your favorite Assassin's Creed game? I kind of like the first one. I never really played any other ones. If you had an alliance with Rome, redo that alliance. Yeah, I mean, at this point, though, it's like... declare friendship. Be friends with me, Senpai Rome, man. Make a deal. Open borders, alliance. I should be staying on top of the whole open borders thing. Yeah, sure. Give me that jade. Okay, I have open borders with you. Okay, I have open borders with everyone who I can possibly get it with. There's Space Race, triples the tourism of great works of music. Let's go ahead and place that now on top of in the faith generation. I've generated enough faith this game. Anybody watch Game of Thrones? Stop putting your batteries in ovens. Nobody does that. Anybody watch Game of Thrones? I used to watch Game of Thrones. I got bored of it and then stopped watching it, which I know is blasphemous, but what are you going to do? Sue me. See if I give a damn. Choose production over here. We finished the spy. Let's get the broadcast center. Lumber mill. Seaside Resort over here. I got 3 in a row. I'm pretty excited about those. Unit needs orders. Boom. Montezuma. Hey. Next turn. Don't you get open borders anyway with alliances? Nope. I will do nothing. I don't think so. I don't think you get open borders with alliances. Do you? Well, I like to make it explicit. But I'm pretty sure you don't. Professional sports is coming up. Estadio de Macania is a good one to get. Lots of amenities. Plus 2 amenities in each city in your civilization. God damn, that's good. Very expensive production-wise. Leventa. We'll go up to max with Leventa. That'll give me a nice chunk of faith again. Let's go ahead and build the Seaside Resort. Let's go ahead and purchase this tile because we're going to need to do it there. We'll go to the next turn. You will do nothing? What do you mean do nothing? Are you threatening me? Again? Why would I research rocketry agreement? I don't have a need for that. God, stop asking me. Jesus. I really need to have like actual money to develop these cities. But I just don't have actual money. Oh look! He's killing Armagh. Good work, Alexander. Let's choose production over here. We finished the workshop. That was in my capital. Might be a good idea to get a factory. No. Go ahead and get the bank. Do you always play on Deity when you're playing Civ? No, generally speaking, I play on Deity. I actually don't really enjoy playing on Deity on my own. I do it a little bit, but I much prefer playing on Emperor because it's way more chill. But just from a content creation standpoint, playing on Deity is way more interesting to watch. Just for psychological reasons, because it's the highest difficulty. Even though the gameplay itself on Deity isn't actually super interesting to me. Because it's Deity. My problem with Deity is that it's a solved puzzle. Basically, there's a set sequence of moves that you do that you win the game with, and in Deity there's no creativity. There is and there isn't. But on Deity there really isn't any creativity because there's like only one super optimal way to play. And if I'm playing on Deity, I feel like it's necessary that I have to play optimally. Whereas if I feel like I'm playing on Emperor, I have an opportunity where I can be like, hey, I'm actually just not going to try to play optimally. I'm going to just like try this goofy strategy. And I can still win and have a good time. Let's get our broadcast centers up. Broadcast center. Hey, Potato. Hey, Danielle. What's up, my friend? How is she cutting? Snip, snip. Chop, chop here. That'll get this done. Let's get Lighthouse. Harvest. And we'll go here. Your embassy is a welcome addition to the capital. Goodbye. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, unit needs orders. Seaside Resort. Seaside Resort. Tourism. Excellent. So we got +8, we got +6, we got +12, and we got +12. So we hit the critical number that I was talking about here. We hit about 500. Once you hit about 500 tourism, you generally speaking, you want to hit about 500 tourism, 5 to 600 tourism. Right before you hit computers, that's going to be an important tech because that's going to double all your stuff. And then you really after that, it's just kind of like hitting end turn. Because at this point, we're generating so much culture. The only person really going for a science victory is Alexander. But we're generating so much culture per turn soon that we'll be getting a tourist per civilization, essentially. And that'll even go up to be higher. Once we get social media and we get the +50% tourism output to civilizations to which I have a trade route. I think you can delete the pin with the national parks. I think you can delete the pin with the national park. Okay, are you happy now? Let's go here. Seaside Resort. I feel like a strategic resource inside a national park should give you a bonus. Like, this is the coal mine of blah, 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 blah. Even though it's not really a mine, but this was built on a coal deposit, a protected blah, 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 blah. And so it's special, blah, 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 blah. That kind of thing. I don't know. Shoot. Unit needs orders. Next turn. Please wait. I'm getting conflicted messages from you. Game. Now I'm happy. Smiley face. The way she caresses the glass makes me uncomfortable. Get me out of here. Let's go here, Kazan. Broadcast center. Wow, somebody actually on par with me for these. Amazing. I don't think anyone has gotten, like, I think, okay, here's like one rider. Yeah, nobody's getting any of the great people. I'm like demolishing this game. Shipyard. Oh, I guess a forest here wouldn't be a miss, would it? Lighthouse has been completed. There's 11 population in the city. There's room for 6. My word. Neighborhood. Neighborhood. She's French. She really enjoys the vino? Perhaps. How do I do things in here? Why do I have +4 amenities? My Jesus Christ. I've got so many luxuries. Tells you what, my dude. A commerce hub here somewhere would be good. Right there would be amazing. You know what, man? You know what? Just... Oh, a Lavra. Just get the shipyard. Keep yourself busy. Sometimes I have trouble making decisions for certain cities. Okay, go there. Improve that. Head over here, see if we can steal the settler. Maybe settle another city. Get another little bit of stuff down here somewhere, maybe. You put me in the mood for Civ. I'll be back. No worries, Joe Aberdeen. Redo the alliance with the Aztecs and Alexander. Alright. Aztecs. No, not you. God damn it. You. Declare friendship. My heart turns white for your offer. Let's celebrate our friendship. Make deal. Open borders. Alliance. Gold. Make equitable. Save. Goodbye. This. Go. Next turn. Potato. The best strategy for Russia in Civ 6 is to win. You are correct. Have you been reading my secret notes? How dare you? How dare you violate my privacy and read my secret Russia strategies where I just win. We're going to have the option to build seaports soon and power plants. These buildings seem not very good. They used to be good when they stacked, but now they don't seem very good to me. Broadcast Center. I finished the factory. Let's go ahead and get the Sydney Opera House. Theoretically, I only slowed it down by 4 turns, I think. Potato, what will be your next stream? I think we were going to do Mashinki because Mashinki got a pretty big update. So we were going to do Mashinki. I want to do They Are Billions though. I'm kind of torn. There's so many games I want to play. Feels bad, man. I want to do so many. I'm going to move you over to Kazan because I want more production in Kazan. I'm going to build a lumber mill here. I'll go to my next unit. I will steal this settler and then I will shoot the swordsman. All will be well. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Let's see. Oh my word. Looks like that was killed. Let's move forward here and shoot. And then we have a settler. Where the hell will I send you? Well, I mean, there's a possibility of good land down here, so I'll run down there and see if I can find something. Theater Square Festival completed. Oh, if I remember one of the new regional stacking of regional effects again, at least in one city. Yeah. It was okay. It was interesting. Purchase that broadcast center. Get this guy over there. Let's see if we can transfer you over to Yaroslavl. Then we'll get Yaroslavl here. We'll go... Hey, wake up. Okay, where's my other musician? There he is. Oh no, there, that's where you want to be. Choose production. Theater Square Festival has been completed. So, I'm going to finish my Civ 6 game playing with Spain and lose again for certain. Thanks for the good vibe here, and see you in the next stream. Peter off. See you later, Peter. Hope you have a safe journey. Hey, we could do some appeal stuff here. Let me go ahead and get me a builder. Choose production. Go ahead and trade with St. Petersburg for the extra productions. Probably won't shave a turn off, but it'll get you close to getting another turn shaved off, which will mean only good things. Lumber mill. I'm feeling pretty good. I have a lot of fun streaming. I don't know about you guys. There's something really rewarding about streaming and having people just like talk at you.
weren't for electricity, we'd all be watching television.
Power plant, seaport. Yeah. Woo! Oh no, here's where I want to be. That means I want to build a power plant in here. Maybe I could trade for your gold. Do you need whales? Give me all your gold. So 14 gold per turn. So that would be this much minus 1. There. So there's a chunk of gold. That'll get me closer. Montezuma. How would you like some wine? So you would do this plus 150 gold. So this would be 168. I'm back. What did I miss? You didn't miss much. You should do a Brazil Civ 6 stream. I think I've already streamed Brazil. Give me some money. I'm just trying to get my money up so I can purchase the power plant sooner rather than later. Steal money. Ace Driver is pretty good. I like that one. I like the ones that keep people alive. Finally, we cleared out the barb camp. I feel like barb camp rewards should go up with the era of the game. Even if it was just a little bit. It's kind of sad getting 30 gold from a barb camp in like the whatever era this is. Modern era? Information era? 6 turns until we get computers is pretty exciting to me. Interesting that the scout made the decision to attack. Let's see here. Broadcast center has been completed. Let's build another great work. Where is my next broadcast center finishing? Looks like it's finishing over here. So go there next. Broadcast center finished. Go ahead and get me some traders. Let's see here. Siphon funding. Yes, continue to siphon funds. But yeah, you didn't miss a huge amount. We have over 541 tourism. Hoping to hit about 600. That'll be like a good benchmark. 600 tourism is like a good benchmark for winning the game with culture. We currently have the most tourists in the game. Although somehow we're in second place for the culture victory. I'm hoping that this game realizes that this is incorrect and will adjust. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be because I have to get more tourists because Catherine has like generated so much culture. I'm just going to faith purchase this in here, actually. And then I'm just going to teleport over there. We have more musicians coming. We're about to get another one. So, I mean, there's no shortage. We got a spy. Why don't you get a seaport? It'll take you 20 turns, but it'll make your ocean tiles really, really good. Should I play India and hit people with my flip-flop if they declare war on me? I mean, that's entirely your rodeo, my dude. Let's have a look at the old appeal map mode. Well, this forest will have to go, sadly. Ancient walls, go. Heal up. Go to Pella to steal monies. Steal monies. You, I want to send you internationally because I want to make sure I'm still doing international trade routes. Did you know that there are real barbarians in the world? They live in an island in the Indian Ocean. Yep, I'm well aware of that. And the Indian Ocean has banned anyone from going near the island and has an exclusion zone around it where no boats may go. I'm aware of this. This does not make sense to me. This is a waste of a settler. Okay, Macedon has completed the first space race project. Interesting.
Which of all my important nothings shall I...
Social media, I will plug in the plus 50% tourism output. We will be losing... Public Works, maybe. It's hard to choose one of these to lose. But I think at this point, if we're making builders, we can handle them being weak. Whereas I want to keep the industrial zone adjacency bonuses. Okay. So let's do some backfilling. for policies. Claim a great person, great writer. Ooh, that's a cramp in my leg. It's not so good. I've been getting lots of leg cramps lately, and it's very, very obnoxious.
I'm willing to serve my country, but my worship.
Alright. Ah, why would you go that way? Don't be weird. Go there. Chop. Medieval walls. Next turn. Spain is very stupid. A lot of ships in a little lake. Yep. Doesn't surprise me. In the least. Spain settled all snow cities to declare snowball war against you. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, this isn't... I guess it's kind of worth settling for one seaside resort. No. I don't think so. I don't like the look of what you've been up to. What would your friends think of this information denounces you? These turn transitions, though, mighty fine turn transitions. Let me tell you all about these turn transitions. Claim a great person, musician. Hello. Builder completed. Go ahead and clear this. Get this turned into a seaside resort. You just keep making builders for me, my dude. You know what you made? You made me a trader. And then I'm going to move the trader over to Kazan. And I'm going to get a new government, but I'm not actually going to do that new government because I don't need to do a new government. And then I'm going to get this musician and look around for where music might happen. Right here. This is where music might happen.
If some wanderer leaving home come here to...
Seaside resort. Beautiful things happening. I forget what I was saving up. I'm saving up 2,000 gold for a to purchase a power plant in Kazan. Ow, I just cracked my fingers. Apologize. Somebody's going to be listening to that and hear it and not feel good. Oh, I just realized it's hard to read the chat with all this tundra around. Is that a tribal village south of Nizhny Novgorod?
Ballet projects a
probably
kind of strength and a certain inflexible precision.
Yep. Doesn't really matter. Let's get the ancient walls going in here. We've got 4 envoys. I would like to be suzerain of someone, but it's probably not going to happen. No, the colossal head. Provides +1 culture, so it is possible to get tourism off it, but not a lot. So let's harvest. There we go. Nice one. We can put a seaside resort there now. One more turn for you. We will trade with... I would like to trade... I guess I gotta do internally here, right? Because I want the production. So I guess I'll trade with Moscow. Damn it, that didn't even shave a turn off. Damn it. Unit needs orders. Go ahead and create a great work of music. So this will never have enough appeal unless I get the Eiffel Tower. So I'm just going to put a colossal head here because that will allow it to at least generate some tourism. +1, not a lot, but more than 0. Is there any more civs coming in the near future? I don't believe there will be any more civs released in the next day, I believe tomorrow, they're doing a full overview of the expansion, so that'll give you a full idea of what's going to be entailed in the expansion a month before release, which I'm pretty excited about. We already know a lot of what's going to be in there, but tomorrow they should be revealing the full extent of the thing.
The good thing about computers is that they do what
What am I doing? Field cannon, military, stock exchange, stepwell. Alright, I got computers, so we now have 1,200 tourism, roughly. So that means we're generating about a tourist every turn with each thingy. I will redo the Spain alliance. Make a deal. Alliance, open borders. Give me the monies. Probably give me like 50 money. Okay, alliance has been redone with Spain. We're going to talk about our next tech. Probably the only really important tech that we're going to go for here is steel. However, getting steel will block our ability to build walls anymore, and we do actually want to build those walls in all these cities because they provide tourism, which is currently being doubled and then multiplied by, if we go into here, for example, my tourism is being multiplied by 50%. So theoretically, it's actually a lot more. Right now, I'm getting 1,800 tourism per turn, roughly, with France, depending on, you know, how you count religious tourism. With Philip, I'm getting roughly 2,000. Look, I'm getting a lot. I'm getting a lot of tourism right now. So we're basically on the pathway to win, and now we're just in optimization times. The only other thing that could really make a difference is if we actually got the Eiffel Tower. But I see there's the double-edged sword here, because I could build walls in some of these cities. And if I go for the Eiffel Tower, now the big thing would be if I could somehow get Valletta on my side. Please play in the future. Also, Mongolians is such a strong civ. I will play the Mongolians. Yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can get the Eiffel Tower, because it will provide me with a decent amount of tourism throughout my empire. Other than that, though, we're mainly waiting for these last few grey people. A few information error ones. Arena. Power plant. Get the power plant. Unit needs orders. I think I will build a theater square somewhere over here. We'll see. Spread that. Nice one. Then go there. I guess I'll move from... What is this city? Yaroslav? Novgorod. From Novgorod... Not the temple. I will move this away so that I can just place here again next turn. Seaside Resort here, very nice. I will get one over there as well. Do a lot of Rise and Fall when it comes out. It could be an opportunity to get new viewers. Yes, that is the plan. In fact, I've been doing, I feel like I've been doing a fairly decent amount of coverage of Rise and Fall anyway. I've been covering like almost all of the Civilization release videos. I've been covering, I did like a whole update video for when the expansion was announced. I gathered all the information from all these different sources and put them together in one video. That was pretty successful in terms of videos. I was really happy about that. You want to do a defensive pact? No. I know you're disappointed, but I'm not interested in your little defensive pact. You could be the first to do a let's play. I plan to be doing basically the week of that release. I plan to be doing a lot of live streaming and a lot of recording. I apologize for the slurpy noises. I keep forgetting to mute myself when I go to take a drink of water. Whenever you see the Civipedia pop up, that's because my hotkey to mute myself is F9, which is also the Civipedia. Okay. Bolshoi Theater is not gone. What? Well, let's just get it. Oh, why not? I may as well do the trade route from here for the extra production. Should shave a turn or two off of it. Yeah, shave 2 turns off it. Estadio de Maracana is going to be one that I want to go for. Too bad I don't really have a good spot for it to actually be placed. Should I watch the new Indian video or stay a hard decision? Well, you got to do you, man. Do what you got to do. Trade with St. Petersburg. Keep stealing cash. I would like you to siphon funds as if you were a higher level. Then you're going to go here and build the seaside resort. You can see how the tourism now is rolling in steadily. We're up to 1,200. We're getting 20 tourism from this one, for example. We're getting 16 from here. We're getting 2 tourism from this one. You know, these are all very nice little things that are going on. Personally speaking, it doesn't bother me which one you go do. You can stay here. You can go there. You're free to do whatever you want, my friends. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Subscribers. I love those things. It looks like lost a lot of people. Oh well, what can you do? I should have known you stoop so low as to use espionage against me. I apologize. I will cease these operations at once. Alrighty, we are in. This is like my one complaint about the tourism victory, is I've already won. I've already won the game, and now it's just a matter of waiting for the game to win itself. I have all the tourism I need. Basically, I could just like go to war with somebody. Like I could go kill France. Let's go kill France. Let's make boats. Let's go kill France. Sure, why not? Go ahead and get a zoo. You got a lighthouse? Nice one. I guess I could do more national parks. That would get me more tourism. Finding a good spot for a national park, though, is pretty tough sometimes, especially when your land is heavily congested. Airplane. Okay, he was killed. Like I care. GG France. France is losing, my dude. We've got 24 tourists from them. The game senses I'm about halfway to a tourism victory. Like every turn, I should get like 6 tourists or something. Maybe more. So here's 148. Okay, the turn is over. Up to 157. So I got 9 tourists that turn. So you divide whatever this number is. So where's my calculator? All right. So we divide 406 minus 157 divided by 9. That's how many turns are left in the game, plus or minus a few, depending on how much extra tourism I get and how many more tourists I need by the end. So, just to give you an idea, officially pop 3. Go ahead and grab that. Granary. Ancient walls, do that. Seaside resort. These little pops of tourism in here are quite useful. Why does France only need 212 tourists? Because France, you need the amount of tourists of the player with the most tourists, domestic tourists, which is defensive tourism, excluding yourself. So France has 405 domestic tourists, so everyone else needs to get 406 tourists because you need their number of domestic tourists plus 1. Whereas I am the second highest, so France only needs to beat me. So hopefully that explains it. Think of it like this. Your regular culture is your defense and your tourism is your offense. Okay, let's go to the next turn. So that was just one builder in here, because it's not really an improved builder. It was just 5 charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Not ideal. Let's have a look over here. We built a builder. Oh, right. I can build them here too, on desert. Feels good. Nice. Why don't you go ahead and do Theatre Square Festivals, choose production over here, Ancient Walls, go ahead and get Medieval Walls. You should really get a builder though. You've really bad production. Where is, here we go. I wanted to purchase, damn it, I don't have enough power plant. I need like 300 more cash. So let me have a look at the old appeal map mode. Hey, we could put a seaside resort over here. Go do it. What are you going to do after I win with the Russians? God, I have no idea. Maybe go to bed. I'll see. Depends. I'll probably try to finish the game. But yeah, we got like 20 turns to get through here. I can probably shave a few turns off that. So I'm expecting us to win around turn 2, or 27 turns. So that would be around turn 270. We should win the game. Based on current projections. If I can win before turn... if I can win before turn 260, we did really good. 265 would be like an average speed. Spy. Go ahead. And I don't think this will be able to be improved correctly. Appeal. Nope. Nope. So I'll just put a colossal head here. Let's get that little tiny blip of tourism. Play with the Aztecs. Thanks for the video. Help me trying to sleep. SD91. I appreciate you saying that. That's really kind of you. I do my best to make good content for you guys. Hopefully it is appreciated. I kind of miss being able to purchase builders with faith. I played a game where I took that belief and it was really, really good. It meant I never felt like I had a lack of builders because I could just get them whenever I wanted. So there's capitalism. Seaside Resort. Yay, go. Take no time to establish a presence in enemy city. I'm going to chop out a builder. Redo Alexander Alliance. Good catch, my dear friend. Make a deal. Oh, he's starting to hate me because I'm winning. Broker diplomatic policy converted their religious city, spying on them. Different governments. Is not happy to see that I'm at peace. Joint war, Catherine. All right. Now you want to be friends. That'll give him something to do. Rather than attack me, because if we're in a joint war together, he's less likely to attack me. Hey, how would you like to be friends now? Wait, come on. We were friends just a minute ago. Hey, let me out of the screen. No, don't trap me in here. Oh, thank God. Okay, he respects me now. The game bugged out there a little bit. But now he should be willing to declare friendship. Yep, there we go. And then we'll make a deal. Open borders, alliance. Give me all the monies. Thank you. Appreciate it. Vologda. Build a monument. Is that what I wanted to do here? I guess. I'll get a granary out. Wait, didn't I build a sheep yard? Keep up the good work. Get a granary. Bit of tourism from a colossal head. A few colossal heads in here will do the trick. Begin route. Siphon some funding. I would like the cash, please. I almost have enough. Chop. Almost completed that builder in one chop chop. Then it is up to power plant mode. Power plant? Yes. Okay, the power plant should now provide +5. Yeah, here we go. +5 from the factory. And you're also going to get +6 from the power plant. Excellent. So this one is providing 11 things to all the nearby thingies. Ooh. I would like Joseph Paxton. I also want this great merchant here. Next turn. Is putting beach resorts best for tourism? Yes, if you have... well, yeah, it's just like one of the best ways to get tourism, really. Especially if you have the Crystal Redentor, which I absolutely do. Here it is. He doubles the value of your beach resorts, which doubles again with computers. So technically, it's a quadruple. Okay, I really want to go to that tile, but it's not an option. Let's recruit a great artist. FTL for the win. S just subscribe. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. We do not have anywhere for this great work of art. This is a bit of a conundrum. Yeah, we'll just have to live with the fact that that artist doesn't have anywhere to live. Well, we may as well get started on a thing. Let's get the stadium. Keep siphoning cash. Next turn. He looks so majestic up close. Everyone looks majestic up close. I think there's some combat happening. Got my first submarine popping out. I'm going to want to build units out here if I can, particularly in like Moscow and stuff. So he's happy with me because I helped him declare a war. He likes being at war. It's his thing. Need to put a forest here. Let's get that ancient walls up. How long until I'm going to steal? Not long. Get out of the way. Whatever. I'll just put a colossal head here.
Judge someone, and don't judge someone. And the children of the nuclear age, I think, were weak.
Okay, my brain just like shut off there for about 30 seconds. So Novgorod, aerodrome, harbor. The hell do I do now? I just got a power plant in here, so I'm guessing I'm probably don't need much in the way of anything else, so maybe I would be best off going for industrial zone logistics, and that would pick up these. This would give me yeah, I think I might pick up this, and then that'll do that. Yeah, okay. Industrial zone logistics it is. We completed a spy. Spaceport has been completed by none other than Alexander. Let's go here and see if we can sabotage it. Spy has been completed. Excellent. Excellent. Trying to think. I wish there was like a district you could build for tourism, but there isn't really. Just do a commercial hub investment because I also want to get the Great Merchant here. Helena Rubenstein, who will give me extra amenities. Do you play Civ with your friends? No, I don't have any friends. Got him. Self-burn. Roasted. No. I do not play Civ with my friends. I have played Civ with my friends, but I do not, generally speaking, play Civ with my friends. Civ's kind of a game I play on my own, which is weird. When most of the, which is odd for me because most of the time I really enjoy playing games with people. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Just sitting around playing a game, bullshitting. It's like my favorite. It's like my favorite pastime. But for whatever reason, it was you know, this was this. Hello, Guadiala Ball. Yeleskabal. Sure, I'll make this deal. Whatever, Trajan. Sure. Great. Nice one. That's a lot of mountains. It is a lot of mountains. It's a hell of a lot of mountains. It was actually a really good game for a science game as well. I could have made some really amazing campuses in this empire, but I decided to go for a tourism game. All right, we got the Sydney Opera House. So let's refine our prediction. Let me roll through this turn real quick, and then we'll refine our prediction. So let's grab the shipyard. Unit needs orders. Why can't I build this? Where's the appeal? Oh, come on, you're one off. Okay, I'll put a forest. I'll put a forest here as well. Trade with Pella. Next turn. Oh, quickly, prediction. We have 220 tourists right now. We'll refine the prediction on how long it'll take us to win. It probably slowed down a bit because I'm at war and I'm not trading with Pedro, for example. I need to trade with Pedro and see what's what with that. I need to be trading with Trajan. I need to be trading with Trajan and Pedro. So it was 222, so I got another 9. So if we do our calculations, calculator, really quick maths, quick maths. So it is 423 minus 231, 231 divided by 9 is equal to 21 turns. So that will put us right around turn 270 is the win. So I can probably speed that up a little bit. Like I was saying, if I could do it at 260, we would be doing amazingly well. 265 is about an average win speed. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Danielle137. What is my opinion of the Uganda Knuckles? I thought it was a really, really funny meme, but I think it's already like killed itself because it's just, I don't know. It was funny at first, and then it was like overdone, which is like every meme. So I'm being denounced by you. PotatoMcWhiskey, the St. Basil one would be perfect in this game if it was already released, so your Tundra cities would be better than they already are. Yes, it would be amazing to have the Cathedral of St. Basil in this game. I could be turning people into relic tourism by sending them off to like fight people and gurus and stuff. I mean, that's not a bad move. Siphon funding. I don't think that's true. Oh, I traded with the wrong person. No! I meant to trade with Brazil. Oh well, rip. Chat, remind me, I need to trade with Rome and Brazil. What are the effects of St. Basil's Cathedral? St. Basil's Cathedral improves Tundra tiles, gives you relic slots, and does something else. Don't remember. All will be revealed tomorrow, as far as I can tell. Would you ever do a subscriber multiplayer game? I've already done a subscriber multiplayer game, and I would love to do more. However, they take up a lot of time. And people also leave randomly during subscriber multiplayer games, so that's kind of, you know, it doesn't feel good.
Only the mob, and the elite.
Okay, there's totalitarianism. Medieval walls. How long until I get... I'm never going to get Renaissance walls. That's about as good as it gets in here. Let's get some builders. New government, don't care. Seaside Resort, feels good, man. Buy that. Unit needs orders. Trade here, next turn. Suiciding people, great idea. What? Did I do that? Maybe I did. Or maybe it was one of the quotes or something. Who knows? But yeah, like I said, turn 270, that's about what we're looking at. Did you ever do the early Rivals multiplayer? No, I don't think I did. Ah, I've lost control. So, allow me to continuously produce submarines from this city. You built a shipyard. Go ahead and get yourself a seaport. And then go ahead. Alright, you did your theater square thing. And... oh, I would love to make frigates over here, but you're like way too far away from anything to do anything. Theater Square Festival. Yeah, I guess you may as well just do another Theater Square Festival. About the missionaries and apostles? What? St. Basil's... yeah. The St. Basil Cathedral is pretty good. Disable thingy. Operate at a higher level. Unit needs orders. Go here, build a seaside resort. We'll go to the next turn. Why would I ever make this trade? I mean, I'll make this trade, but why would I ever make this trade, Spain? You baffle me with your strange ideas of... somebody else built the thing! The Estadio de la Macaña. Keep just pushing those tourism numbers up ever so slightly. Creeping them up there. Like I said... oh, that looks like a sub there. Need to be careful. Choose production, industrial zone logistics has been done so. Let's get some more industrial zone logistics. We completed the spy here. Go ahead and spy on anyone else doing spy stuff. I guess I could steal some of their great works. She has no great works to steal. Lovely. I guess we'll just steal money from her or something. Choose production over here and... Theater Square Festival, I guess. Oh, I have an itchy eyeball. Eyeball itched. It's in the description of the Wonder Movies. Where do you find the information on the new Wonders? Yes, it's in their Wonder Movies. More builders. Game will be over by the time these builders finish, by the way. So it might be prudent for me to purchase them to try and get a little bit more tourism. I could get a peel here, maybe. Let's see, 3... yeah, I could certainly get another seaside resort here, which would probably... nope. No peace for you. El Franco. Thank you, man. You're welcome, my dude. Even though I didn't really do anything. Alright, so... purchase builder. Stadium completed. You know what I want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Seaport has been completed here. This means that I can do frigate army. Armata. Take 19 turns. The game will be over by then. But hey, it'll take 19 turns. Go ahead and make me builder. Whip. Let us shoot. Kill. And shoot. Hello, will Spud Ross be taking over the stream at turn 270? Yes, Spud Ross will be taking over the stream at turn 270. Spud Ross always takes over the stream when we win the game. Works 50% of the time, every time. But yeah, I need to trade with Rome, I need to trade with Brazil, and I'm currently not doing those things and it's a mistake. Rome! Declare friendship! Make a deal. Open borders, alliance, money. Oh, never mind. That's not what I meant to click. Alliance, open borders, money. Make equitable. Give me. Goodbye. Class struggle. Very nice. I believe everyone should struggle in class. Ha! Got him. Hey, Potato. Hey, Aaron Rommel. How are you doing, my friend? How is she cutting for you? Fill a policy slot. Ooh. Collectivization. This isn't one that I want. Market economy. Your trade routes provide. Free market. Sounds good. Lots of gold. Not so much gold. Never mind. That was a mistake. Shouldn't have done free market. Let's go ahead and do plant woods. Don't know why I have the settler. Gonna delete the settler. Shoot this guy. Next turn. You could also trade with France too if you made peace, right? I could trade with France. However, she's denouncing me because she hates my goddamn guts. It's fun to sell first open borders to AI and sell them alliance, which includes open borders. Do they? I don't know if that's accurate. Okay, we'll fire there. We'll kill that unit. I need to trade with Brazil. So let me check. Who am I trading with? Not trading with Catherine because she's... So I need to trade with Brazil. Trajan. So I will trade with... Can I reach Trajan from here? No, I think if I'm going to trade with Trajan, I need to do it from this city over here, Tiver. Transfer this trader over to Ver. Keep siphoning cash. Ooh, you have a level up. Could you do sabotage? Goddamn submarines here. I'm gonna pillage my stuff. Build a seaside resort here. Very nice. We're creeping up constantly. With our thingy. You can't do that. Milking your alliance is like a cash cow. It doesn't seem necessary. Give me peace. So hopefully now, while we have peace, favorable trades, different government, make a deal. Okay, she'll take open borders. Okay. That can be the advantage of going to peace and hope she doesn't denounce me. Keep stealing cash. I think you'll need to build a harbour in Tver. I don't think you do. Trade routes can just go over water. They don't care. Unit needs orders. Siphoning funds. Go here. It's just out of range. Wait a minute. Are you sure? What happens if I do this? You're supposed to be able to trade over water without a harbor. Oh, wow. Really? Maybe it was just because the city didn't have a coastal tile? That's interesting. I've never seen that before. I guess most of my cities would be coastal, so... Well, it's been fun, but I'm going to go get my arse kicked on Civ. Bye. See you, Joe Abernethy. Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. We are very close to winning ourselves, so... So let's redo our predictions here. 302. Now that we have slightly boosted amounts. We're trading with everyone who is appropriate. There's the Bolshoi Theater.
A good plan violently executed right now.
Okay, 302. So that time we got 11. Let's bring up the numbers. Where's my calculator? I keep closing the calculator like I'm a stinking fool. So, coagulating our win condition here. 439 minus 313. 313 equals this divided by 11 equals 11. So we will get it in 11 turns, as I predicted, right around turn 270. Don't know if I can shave some time off that. Maybe if I get it, I could probably shave 1 turn off that if I get a trade route with Brazil. But that's a big if and buts. Bolshoi Theater Square Festival. Let's keep Steelers, disrupt the spaceport. I have to go, it's late here. Have a nice stream and painting. I will. St. Petersburg. This time I want you to trade with Brazil. Loot from naval victories. Naval units. +1 slight range. Can I move after attacking? Yeah, do that. Bob Ross is missing a finger. He lost it when he was in the army because he didn't have red paint. I don't get that joke, but I'm going to appreciate the fact that you said it. Refuse deal. What a shame. It is a shame. Muting for... This is probably the least... for me, this is probably the least interesting phase of the game because I've already won and I'm just like waiting for the win screen so that I can be like, hey, look, we did a thing. Are you going to play the Mashinki update after this? Maybe not. I mean, I could probably play it like right now.
No one would believe.
Maybe I will. I don't know. You're putting a lot of pressure on me, man. My hand's kind of tired and my eyes hurt. I'll think about it. I might do like a little bit of Mashinki in around. It's not a joke. Did he actually lose his finger? Bob Ross missing finger. Oh, wow. He actually did miss a finger. My God. How are you estimating the win time? Does tourism just increase with turn number? So basically, I find out how many tourists I'm getting per turn, which is about 11 to 12. And then I calculate how many tourists are left to get in the game total. So, for example, I'll do this right now, and let me get through this turn, and then I'll explain it. Seaport. A frigate. Well, I guess you should make a frigate army. I'll keep you busy until the end of the game. Put a forest there. So am I missing trades with anyone? I'm not trading with Catherine. I should be trading with Catherine. Okay.
Very simple.
Time machine. Next turn. Redo Aztec Alliance. Declare friendship. Big deal. Open borders. Probably doesn't want to be friends with me anymore, so he's a little bit uppity because I'm close to winning. Okay, so here's how you do it. Basically, you look at this number. You hit next turn. You look at this number. Bring up your calculator. You say 335, or sorry, it's 443 minus. The turn has to finish first. It's cumulative tourism. I never understood. I thought it was a per turn number like culture. I don't understand your question. You accumulate tourism with people. So, for example, if I hover over Catherine de Medici right here, it says tourism 2,523 current, tourism 56,265 lifetime. So that's how much tourism I've accumulated against each individual player. You accumulate tourism offensively against each player based on certain metrics and multipliers, and then those are fed into how many tourists you have, which translates to how long it'll take you to win the game. So for example, it's now my turn. So this number was 335. Now it is 348. So that means we gained 13 tourists this turn. So what we do is we take the total number of tourists needed. We take away the total number of tourists we have. And then we divide it by how many tourists we're getting per turn, which is 13. Which means it'll take us about 7 to 8 turns, possibly 9 turns to win, because this number here could increase. So it's about 9 turns to win, which is exactly at 270, which I've been predicting this entire time. Hopefully that explains it. And he would stand on that one tile that is incredibly obnoxious for him to stand on. If you have more questions about tourism, please keep asking questions. It gives me something to do. I'm just kidding. I really need this Macedonian crossbowman to get the hell out of here, though. But he is going to stand there obnoxiously. Thank you. I appreciate it. Really means a lot to me that you would stand there and just be in the way. Theatre Square Festival. Yes. Repeat your trade route. So really, it's just a matter of getting through these turns. I'm just going to put things to sleep. Oh, lovely. A nice barb to come in here and pillage my stuff. My favorite. It's my favorite thing ever. Macedon was a nice guy to you this live stream. You got lucky. True. 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 Well, I mean, I feel like I deserve a little bit of credit. I feel like I manipulated him into being a nice guy with me. You know? I feel like I did the right things that led to him wanting to have a friendship with me. It would have been a much harder game had Macedon not been my friend, though. I will agree with that. How many sponsors do I have right now? Now, let's see. I'd like to get to 10. Right now I have 6. Still 6. Need 4 more. 4 more and we get a new emote. I'll apologize. I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Theatre Square. Commercial Hub. Escape on foot. Unit needs orders. Just steal. So right now what I'm doing is the actual actions I do in game actually don't matter to the outcome of the game. I've actually already won. Jonathan McKinnell just subscribed. Thank you very much, my friend. Alright, I'll ask more stupid questions about tourism. Does the appeal of the tile in your empire bring tourism too, or is it only in natural parks? It is dependent on the improvement. For example, natural parks are affected by the appeal of the tiles inside the natural park. Let's have a look at a national park. Appeal. So for example, we can see here, this tile has an appeal of 5, this tile has an appeal of 6, this tile right here has an appeal of 5, and this tile has an appeal of 4. That means 5 plus 6 is 10, plus 5 is 20. So if we look at the tourism map mode, this national park should produce 20 tourism, but we also have the tourism doubling tech computers, which means that it's actually producing 40. Similarly, for Seaside Resorts, you can see here, this has 6 appeal, which you can tell usually by the amount of gold. If I hover over here, it has a breathtaking appeal. Now, this should be generating 6 tourism. However, it's generating 24 because we have the Crystal Redentor over here, which doubles the amount of tourism that you get from Seaside Resorts, which stacks with the tourism doubling that you get from computers. Hopefully that helped a little bit with the whole appeal thing. If I really would have tried to kill Macedon, but your manipulation was also a good idea. Killing, manipulating, it's all the same. Next turn. Alright, nice one. Current mission, claim a great person. Recruit, great musician. Let's get another great work on music going here. Probably won't have an impact on the number of turns until we win. Again, like you know, I don't mean to sound like negative or anything, but I have literally already won the game. Like, the game is actually over. It's just a matter of hitting the end turn button and keeping all these things to stop, like, bothering me each turn until we can get to the win screen. Redo Alliance Aztecs, he's friendly again. It doesn't matter. The game's over. It doesn't matter. We've won. We successfully won the game. That's why Eiffel Tower is actually quite good for tourism. Yeah, but I never actually unlocked Eiffel Tower. I won the game. I won the game before I unlocked it. This is my point. So there's actually, you know, it's not necessary. There are no wonders that are necessary. The Cristo Redentor is nice. It's not required, but it is nice. God, please just keep doing things. Keep yourself busy. Build a great work of music. Repeat your trade route. Unit needs orders. Go sleep. Next turn. Their best wonder is the Great Library. There is literally no wonder more useless than the Great Library. It is absolutely atrociously useless. It comes far too late in the game to be any use to anybody, and it's far too expensive for the phase of the game, so I'm being denounced. That's going to slow me down a little bit. What is this? The Great Library. Receive a boost to all ancient and classical era technologies. Must be built off flat land to a campus district with a library. +2 science. I don't think I've actually ever bothered to understand tourism. I've either accidentally got culture victories on the way to science victory, or now that in my cultural rival. That sounds about right. Go to Toulouse. Next turn. Or Toulouse. We are in the home stretch, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, people and persons. I know that's why I typed it out, so I was 5 years old. I know, I agree with you. I just wanted to make sure everyone else understood that you were being facetious. Or sorry, facetious. Okay. Repeat the route. We'll go to the next turn. I'm getting tired, man. I'm getting tired. Alright. Siphon funds. Excellent. Theatre Square Festival Factory. Just do things. God, just make a thing so you don't have to click on you anymore. This is like this is my biggest problem with like the late game of Civilization 6. It gets to a point where I'm like ready, like I've won, and I'm just like I'm like smashing that next turn button. I'm like, okay, come on. You know what I mean? Which is kind of the phase we're at. Okay, I think we just won the game. Exactly when I predicted. Exactly when I predicted. Oh, I one turn overshot. Ooh. Damn, my prediction was off. No, we won. No, we won this turn. It just needs me to hit the end turn button. False alarm. Just do anything at this point. Builder. Okay, there we go. That should be it. We officially have more tourists than there. There we go. Woo! Hooray! It takes me an average of about 6 hours to finish an entire game of Civilization 6 on Deity. In case anyone's wondering. It can go up to like 8 hours though. You get a cultural victory without the first culture building in your first city? Yes. I did that on purpose. So here's my ranking. I got Nero. We got graphs. My god, the graphs. Here's our culture per turn. Here is our faith per turn. Wow. Faith per turn was pretty damn good this game. Not amazing, but it actually did support our victory type pretty well. We also had a pretty good gold balance, as well as a science per turn score that was pretty damn nice. Our total buildings constructed went up for a while, but then we just kind of stopped caring about buildings once we knew we were winning. We didn't capture any cities. We founded probably the most amount of cities in the game, and that is correct. We built a lot of districts, but not the most. We got a lot of great people this game, because Russia's amazing. You should do a Civ 6 game as Brazil for your next stream. I will think about it. I promise you. I will not promise you that I will do it, though. You had a good production cities in the south. I had good production cities in general, man. Look at these tiles. Oh, that's the combination of this Pantheon here. The +1 culture. Go away. I've won the game. Stop doing things. +1 culture from Tundra and Tundra Hills tiles. Allows the construction of chapels. And the big one here was the holy sites yield an extra +1 faith and +1 food. That was combined with these, made it my Tundra tiles. Just incredible. Like, look at these tiles around this. So good. And I mean, I'm working a lot of this stuff. You see the people map mode. GG, Religion Expanded is such a good mod. It is a really good mod. I don't know if I will play with it again. It kind of unbalances the game and makes it really easy if you're a player, as far as I can tell. But that is the end of that. It took us... I think I would have to check the old events here. How long were these? Alrighty. Oh, don't do that. So, 3... This game took about 7 hours to play, total. From start to finish. Let's play some Mashinki. Since we beat the game, let's go play around a Mashinki. Monitor 1, play, go. Video game. Yes, I know it's not finished. Let's just do... We're just doing a screw around game to play with very low loan interest, lots of loan, lots of money, tutorial disabled, random requests enabled, pay, date. Let's put it on like easy, because we're just like spinning around. All these costs are set. Okay, nice one. New game. Recommended settings. I'll do a slightly bigger map. Go. I'm going to play around with some trains and see what we can pull off, because there's apparently new signals. But really what I want to do is I just want to have a look at what the signals do. So we'll set up like a basic money-making route, and then we'll just leave it at that and play around with some of the different things that you can do. Trains might be my favorite type of transportation. I very rarely get to use trains. They are really cool, though, I will agree. Oh, I'm getting messages on my phone. Let's see. You're the owner. +10. Yeah, I know all about all these things. Thank you very much. Zoom out by mouse wheel down. Press control. Move your sideways. Yeah, right mouse button. Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Alright. So, let's pause the game. Oh, that's not the button. What is the pause game button? Oh god, I've forgotten what the hotkeys are. Yeah. What's the hotkey again? Is it Alt? One, two, three. That was it. Okay. You can ride them free for your entire life. Why can you ride them for free your entire life? Alright, so let's build. I'm just going to do a very simple train track here. Like this. And we will get an extension here. Okay. And we'll do something similar over here. And then we'll do the extension trick to get even more of the towns in the catchment area. We'll get you to this point. We'll drive you to this point. We'll loop across. We will put this here. We'll get a train. This will all make sense when I've done it all. But for now, it'll make 0 sense. What are the length of these stations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5.7. That's about as long as a train as you can get. So your orders will be to go from here to here and start. And this train's entire goal is just to pay for upkeep for me. Okay, so. Just gonna borrow all the money. Gotta click real fast. Okay, we borrowed a bunch of money. So, let's play with chain signals. So what happens with intersections now, with chain signals? Let's get a nice flat area, okay. So let's build a interesting little section of track. So what I like to do when I'm building these things is I'll do this sort of thing. Then there will be a bridge. Oh, you know what I did wrong? I forgot to do a thing. It's got to be raised Y1 here. Like that. And then it is bridge time. I'll do like a stone viaduct just for funsies. Alright, so this is an intersection for trains. It's going to need to do certain things correctly. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. What is this hotkey? R. Remove this, and then this is Q, E. I've been on the train once, the one to the city in my name. E. Okay, so this is what an intersection looks like, and now, so let's imagine that we are using right-hand drive rules. So if we're on this train and we want to go to the right, or if we want to go to the right, it's very simple. We just turn to the right around here, like that. There we go. We've turned to the right. Boom, done. Easy peasy. However, if we are this train and we want to turn to the left, things get a little bit complicated. We need to actually do something like this. Let's see if I can get it right. There is a way to do it elegantly. There we go. So what this train will do is it'll come in, it'll swoop around, it'll turn around, and then it'll go left. So now the train can go straight, left, and right. This is called the cloverleaf design. Now let's say the train is coming from this way. And I want to turn to the right. Well, very simply, we do something similar to what we did over there, but it's kind of a modified version. It's slightly different. So this train can come in, coming from this direction. It'll make sense. I'll show you trains moving on it in a bit. Comes in this way. It can go straight through, no problem. It can turn to the right, but how does it turn left? An excellent question. Well, similarly, you have to do a cloverleaf. Like that. And you basically just do this all the way around. I'll fix this up so it makes more sense in a second. It's pretty simple once you've seen it. A lot of people struggle making efficient four-way intersections at first with these kind of train games. It's really simple. Once you learn how to do it, It's the easiest thing ever. Like so. And like so. And like here. Like so. Hey, nice one. So here we go. This is it. This is a perfectly functioning intersection that should have almost no track overlap and will allow trains to go wherever they please. So, but we're not done yet. We gotta do a thing. There's a thing I need to do. I gotta make them loop. Basically, I gotta make them loop so that I can send trains on it. Alright, then we'll get this. Let's make a train. Orders. That's not all we need to do, actually. It needs to be using signals. We'll use basic signals. Like so. At just intersections, so that's that way. Let's go the opposite way now. And basically, you want to click on the right side of the track that you're. So, for example, if this is the way that you're going, just click on the right side. If you're going the other way, you click on the left side, and the arrow will appear. See what I mean? It's difficult, but it makes sense to me. But anyway, give me 2 minutes, and I will have this fully done. Alrighty. I've spent far too much time in train games in my life. Far too much time. Almost out of money, but we should be fine. I didn't give myself enough money to really demonstrate this, but it'll be fine. So that's every intersection now is covered with lights. So let's go for the train. So we're going to tell this train. Looks like I'm misshapen a swastika. It's definitely not supposed to be a swastika, okay? Let me just say that very, very clearly. So I'm going to tell this train to go to here, and then I want it to go straight through the intersection. And then I want it to go to the right. And then I want it to make a left turn. And so that should demonstrate all the things. That should demonstrate all turns. Going straight through. Going straight through an intersection. Turning to the... so going straight through. Turning to the right. And then turning to the left. Okay, so train. Go. And we'll unpause. So I'm going to try and keep this orientation. So the train will go straight through. So from the train's perspective, it's always on the right-hand side of the track. I'm going to try and keep that, show you that. So the train always stays on the right-hand side. Now, in order to turn left, the train actually has to turn, instead of taking this right-hand turn, it takes this right-hand turn, which is a little bit weird the first time you see it. Although it didn't need to do it this time because it's not turning left, it's going straight through. Next time it will. It was a bit of a mistake I made there. The train is always on the right-hand side of the track. It's a very simple way to build. It should take a right turn here. This piece of track. And it'll move along. Train is always on the right-hand side of the track from its own perspective. Now, when it gets to here, it's going to turn off on this piece of track. because in order for the train to go to the right, it turns off here. In order for it to turn left, it turns right here, which is really weird and does not make any sense until you see it. And all of a sudden, the train has made a left-hand turn. Cool. Neat. Now you know how to make cloverleafs. Congratulations. Tried to get a religious win on Deity. Didn't last long. Did you win? Yes, we won. We defeated the game. That's why we're playing Mashinki. But okay, so let's get the hell out of here. What's the F10? What's the hotkey for escape? Here we go. Exit the main menu. New game. Advanced settings. Give me all of the money. Let me take out a big loan. And let's make a smaller map with very low density everything. Change the game in YouTube gaming. I don't have a game in the YouTube gaming thing. But we were primarily playing Civilization 6, so I'll leave it as that is. Potato, do you like to play board games? Yes, I do like to play board games. They're one of my favorite things to do. I enjoy those things. Oh, I think Mashinki might have crashed. Because I alt-tabbed in an inconvenient way. Alright, well, that's that. I showed you a cloverleaf. I'll play around more with Mashinki in my own time so I can figure out those things off screen. Nobody wants to see me messing about. So we will draw a glorious Russia. So Russia has like a little bit of Kaliningrad over here, and then there's like a big Russia thing, and then it's got this kind of like noodly bit over here, and then Russia has all this cool weird stuff going up on top, and then China's like hanging off. Wait, no, China's like here, and then there's like Korea. Japan is like, hey, what's up, buddy? Japan is a banana now. And Philippines are like over here. China has that little bit sticking out. I think Hong Kong's around here somewhere. But Russia's a big boy, and then there's like Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, and then there's like Finland, and then there's Sweden, and then there's Norway. Sweden goes up like this or something. It's like that. And then Denmark is like, hey, what's up? I want to be a country too. Poland is like, eh. Listen, I'm bad at maps. But anyway, this is Russia. Welcome to Russia. We won a game. Please don't say Monopoly. No, I don't really play Monopoly. Not a fan. What I will say, though, is... let's look up some words in Russian. English to Cyrillic. Go. I hate your guts, you filthy capitalist. So that would be in this way of doing things. You should be more. That should be more Taiwan. You're Philippines. You forgot Crimea. I did forget Crimea. See. I hate plop boy Eep. Weird O thing. Looks like this. I can't do it. Ugh, this is a hard letter. And then this one's like weird. T X B I. That's supposed to be an A. And then it does this sort of thing, and then it's got one of these bad boys. Painting another language is hard, let me tell you. It's got one of these swiggly doodads. And then it's got another one of these. These letters just look unreadable to me. Because they kind of look like English letters, but they're definitely not. There you go. I hate your guts, you filthy capitalist. And then, of course, we do a smiley face. With Soviet stars for eyes. See, look. I can do stereotypes. It's not hard at all. Alright, listen. It's 10:30. I'm tired as hell. I finished a game of Civ. You guys want to ask me any questions? Go right ahead, and then we'll go to bed. Anybody? 9 questions? No questions? Okay. Alright, I love you all. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Have you completed They Are Billions on any difficulty? No, I have not beaten They Are Billions on any difficulty. I have gotten really close to beating... I've gotten really close to beating it on... I think I got to day 54 on Brutal. On whatever the maximum difficulty is. There's a free game on Humble Bundle. I don't really use the Humble Bundle. What is the free game? Humble Bundle. Let's see. Humble Store. Get the Red Solstice free for a limited time. What is it? Looks like a reasonably fun game. I've played games like that. I'm not going to bother. I don't have enough time to play these kind of games. I apologize. Looks really cool. I would recommend it, though. Have you completed... Okay, I appreciate you letting me know about a floor, though. That's really good of you. But I just don't have the time to play all these games. I've got too many games, man. Too many games. Too many games and not enough hours in the day. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.